Mika Zibanajad, can he go from zero to hero this season? He had coming off a tough season last year. We had some off-season moves that takes the whole locker room and puts it in a whole new vibe. Got new players coming in, and he has a new outlook on the new season. Can he be the missing chess piece that we were looking for all this time?
I really hope he can rebound playing the right wing. Obviously, like, there's less defensive responsibility playing the wing compared to center. Last year was horrible, the first half of the season, him playing. I mean, you went from a plus 15 in 2024 to a minus 22.
Yeah, well.
And it's funny, when JT Miller got here, all of a sudden, like, his game seemed to kick up a little bit. You know what I mean? And
when
then
he got
maybe
moved to the wing.
move to the wing and you have somebody that's going to give you some grief when you're not doing your job. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's another thing. And it seems like he's totally buying into Sullivan, so that's a great thing, for the Rangers. And hopefully going forward, it's going to work out because he's got a lot of years on his contract and they kind of need this to work for the next couple of years. You know what I mean?
And being that they're moving him to a wing, now what happens to the center position?
That's the domino effect. I mean, Uso Parsonen, had one good year in Anaheim. I wouldn't even say it's a good year. Very average year.
What's your honest opinion about it?
He stinks, but I'm trying to be nice here.
Well, who do you think should take his place?
Noah Laba is a guy to keep an eye on in camp because there's a guy from Colorado College that played really well down there, did a lot of really good things. He transitioned to the center position, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this guy can win a job because that guy. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in this guy. Parson, he stinks. Like, we'll see.
Tom knows players, and if he says he stinks, God help us.
The numbers don't lie. Like, I mean, he had like one kind of decent year, and then right after that, like, he was in Nashville. Then they shipped him to Colorado, and Colorado shipped him to
so that just kind of tells you what kind of player he is to keep getting bounced around by teams, not on his own, by teams. So that means that he's not holding up his end of the bargain or holding his weight on the team.
Yeah, and like, it's just, my God, like, I don't know. But
it was a below average signing is what it was.
And again, it's a very cheap signing, and they can send him to Hartford too. So that's another good thing for the Rangers. But, like, man, like, where's all our centers? Like, didn't we have this rebuild thing? Like, we have no centers. Like,
our centers aren't good at center, so they have to play wings. So that's why we're logjam at wings.
We have no centers other than Miller that we actually drafted, if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, here, I saw Mika Zibanajad again, back to him. He came out to the news and says, I hear the noise, I hear the doubts, but let me be clear. I'm not going to be the next big name this team throws away this season. I'll remind everyone why I'm the guy you build around, not the guy you cut loose. That's something good that it's telling me that the guy's invested and he's going to come out and play
Sullivan
hard.
did go to Sweden. We talked about this like a couple months ago. I mean, he did go sit down with them. So they say Sullivan's a really good communicator with his players. So we'll see. You know what I mean?
Here's my thing with Zibanajad, and this year was an exception because we knew there was a lot of bad stuff going on behind the scenes. Zibanajad every year plays mediocre the beginning part of the season, and then in November, in December, in January, he's non-existent. And then right before the playoffs, for some reason, his game turns on and he starts playing and he starts scoring goals. And then in the playoffs, he's not bad, but he's not what he gets paid for. That's my opinion. And he always does this every year, right in December and in November. He just dogs it for some reason.
I mean, last year was more dogging than anything. Yeah. He just didn't care.
Last year, the whole team was like, but he was even worse. And I thought he was going to come out of it. And then he did kind of come out of it when Miller came in. But couple years prior, he was just non-existent until after December, and we need him to be consistent through the whole year. That's what we need, and we need him to step up in the playoffs.
But like I said, a year before he's a plus 15.
Yeah.
And now he's a minus 22.
Yeah. He could be a plus 22 or a plus 25 for the season.
In 1 year, that's.
I'm telling you, if they said it, last episode or the episode before, if they put him on the power play and they put him in that circle where Ovechkin shoots from, he's got an Ovechkin-style shot, and he can put the puck in the net. They need to get that pass, but when teams figure out where that pass is going to go, they stop it. So there needs to be something in there where you have a secondary guy who can shoot the puck.
That's the thing, too. When you put Panarin or somebody else on the other side, and Panarin needs to shoot more. Yeah. He does, because he's another pass-happy dude that, I got to pass. No, shoot, man.
Yeah.
Because he has a great shot, Panarin.
And we get a guy, get that puck. I always say it, work that puck down low. And if you shoot that puck a few times and they know it's going to Zibanajad, you start working that puck down low behind the net and in the corners with your power play. And then you get some guys, with him slide into the slot for the shot, or Panarin to slide into the shot, or a slot for the shot. That's where our power play needs to head this season. It needs to be a little bit more unpredictable. And it needs a lot more shots.
Too.
Yes. Yep.
I think Cooley's going to replace Kreider up front, obviously. I don't think that's any
There's
big
no
secret.
doubt there. He's a hard hitter. He's a banger. I just hope that being in front of the net, you don't get back injuries as well. Just all those guys that sit in front of the net, Adam Graves, Kreider, they all had back injuries from getting cross-checked in the back too many times in front of the net.
Again, he's a big young kid, so he's going to be the guy on point here. So we'll see. You know.
All right.
You people have a great night, and thank you for joining, jumping in, whatever. Leave a comment. We're all over the place on Spotify, Instagram, whatever you want to do. You know what I mean?
Like and subscribe.